For centuries, one name has sent shivers down the spines of those who hear it: Dracula. A tale of terror, immortality, and bloodlust, rooted in both history and myth. But who was this legendary figure, and how did he come to embody the ultimate vampire? The origins of Dracula begin not in fiction but in history. Vlad III, also known as Vlad the Impaler, was a 15th-century prince who ruled Wallachia, a region in modern-day Romania. Famous for his brutal methods of punishing enemies, Vlad earned his nickname by impaling thousands of his foes on wooden stakes. His reign was marked by terror, and his legend grew darker with each passing century. But while Vlad the Impaler's brutality is undeniable, his association with Dracula stems from the fact that his family, the House of Draculesti, bore the name derived from the Latin Draco, meaning dragon or devil. Fast forward to 1897, when Irish author Bram Stoker introduced the world to his novel, Dracula. Though he took inspiration from Vlad the Impaler, Stoker's creation was more than just a warlord. He became an immortal, cursed to roam the earth in eternal thirst for blood. Count Dracula in Stoker's novel was a figure of sophistication, charm, and pure evil. His home, Castle Dracula, was located deep in the Carpathian Mountains, where he waited for his next victim to fall under his spell. The story begins with a young Englishman, Jonathan Harker, who travels to Transylvania to help Count Dracula with a real estate deal. But Harker soon discovers that the Count has more sinister intentions. As Harker steps into the castle, he's greeted by Dracula, who appears courteous but cold. Slowly, Harker realizes he is not a guest but a prisoner, trapped in a web of darkness and deceit. Dracula's powers are many. He can shapeshift into a bat, a wolf, or even mist. He has the ability to mesmerize his victims, rendering them helpless to his will. His strength is beyond human, and he is immortal, as long as he can feed on the blood of the living. But even Dracula has his weaknesses. Sunlight weakens him, though it does not kill him. Religious symbols like crosses and holy water repel him. And the most famous method of his demise, a stake through the heart. After leaving Harker trapped in his castle, Dracula travels to England, where he sets his sights on Mina Murray, the fiancée of Harker, and her friend Lucy. Lucy is the first to fall under his curse, transformed into a vampire after Dracula drains her blood. But it is Mina whom Dracula truly desires. Her connection to Harker draws him closer, and soon she too begins to fall under his spell. In the end, Harker escapes the castle and joins forces with Professor Van Helsing, a vampire hunter. Together they track Dracula down, and after a fierce battle, confront the Count in his resting place. With a stake through his heart, Dracula is finally destroyed, at least for now. Dracula's story may end here, but his legacy lives on. As long as there is fear of the unknown, of death, and of the dark, the Prince of Darkness will forever remain a part of our nightmares. Thank you for joining us in exploring the legend of Dracula. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more chilling tales. Until next time, beware the shadows.